Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. Alright, so we're going to do a reading for the collective. It's going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you're guided to watch this, there could be a message here for you. And definitely be aware that not everything's going to be, pertaining to you. So just take the messages as they resonate and leave what doesn't, okay? So also be sure to comment, let me know your story, because I do love to hear from you guys, and let me know what you thought. Let me know what your story is, if this helped you, so on and so forth, okay? Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's just see what your person, how they feel towards you, okay? We have clashing, differences, and compatibility, conflict. All right. We have trapped. They feel stuck, tied down, captive. I feel like your person wants to come towards you, but there's something holding them back. Okay. We have limit, final straw, overload, breaking point. We have sidetracked, delays, distractions, change. So I feel like they reach their breaking point, within their emotions, because water is signifying emotions. And your person got sidetracked here with their emotions towards you. And you know what? It's because of third parties. I kind of got that feeling. So, and that's probably why they feel trapped. They can't come towards you because they're in a third party situation. But yet they still feel loyal to you, that they want to dedicate their time towards you, and they trust you. They want to rely on you as their partner. They see you as very loyal. And look at this. So you guys both feel the same towards each other. Mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. It always comes back to you. Okay. All right, Spirit. So why is clashing here? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so your person is in a single energy. Interesting that we have a blue bird here on their head. That kind of reminds me of communication. Like they're thinking about communicating with you. But of course they feel conflicted because maybe they think about the past, how you guys were not on the same page. And so it's like they're in a state of where they're just waiting. They're just not really trying to take action yet because they're feeling good on their own so far. But even though that's fine and dandy, they still feel like they need to heal from the past. And that could feel why they feel trapped, because they haven't been able to heal those wounds. So why is lemon here, Spirit? Wow. 2 came out. We got 8 of Swords and 5 of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely somebody that's in their head about being really sad and broken. This was the final straw. I feel like they know that they reach your breaking point, Pisces. So they're very much regretful here, and they're very much mourning the loss of you. Look at this, 9 of Cups. It's like now they're starting to realize they need to go after what makes them happy, because now they know they have no choice but to go off on their own. Okay, so why is sidetracked here? Delays, distractions, change. What sidetracked your person? The King of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this person, your person basically did not have clarity, couldn't see things clearly. They were very much in a distorted masculine energy. And because of that, they weren't able to see things clearly to make a good decision, okay? Look at this, because they were very guarded, Nine of Wands. They would not allow you to enter their heart. Ace of Cups wanted to pop out. So yeah, they definitely got sidetracked in love because they were not clear about who they loved or what they wanted, how they feel about their own selves. They don't feel good in their own energy, then it's not going to flourish to be with somebody if they're not good on their own. So yeah, when it comes to loyalty, they act like everything's fine. Even though there's pain, your person, it's like they're hiding the fact that they're really hurt. Deep down, they're hiding that that's how they feel. Yeah, they want to give to you, though. Six of Pentacles is what I'm getting here. Give me one more, Spirit-wise. Everything is fine here. The Ten of Pentacles, okay? Wow, usually this is the Ten of Swords. In this deck is everything is fine because there's two of them. But this is like 10-10. This is like the end of a cycle. So even though this connection ended with you guys, your person still, even though they're not showing it in their heart, they're still dedicated to you. They're still being loyal to you. Even if you may not see that, that's how they feel deep down. They're learning, okay? They're still learning about how to be able to come forward and express that they want to, you know, give you a small token of appreciation. This could be like an apology. Okay? Why is Mirror here, Spirit? What is in their reflection that they feel? They share the feelings with Pisces. What are their shared feelings? Oh, wow, the Four of Cups. So I feel like your person knows that you and them missed this opportunity, but mainly on their side, right? Because of this third party. So they're afraid that you're over here like you're over it. You know, her shirt says over it. So they're still a little hesitant to come towards you and give you this cup because they don't feel in your energy that you're very welcoming. You know, you got your arms crossed to them, not really paying attention to the offer. You're just looking at the past. So that's what I'm getting here. And because of that, they're too afraid to come forward because they don't know what your energy is, but this is what they gravitate towards. But they also see you in your Queen of Pentacles energy, where you're feeling really good, you know, having your own, you're making your own money, you know, you have luck on your side, you have a little rabbit here, like you're abundant in your energy. Let's see what's underneath that. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So it's like you decided to make your own destiny, your own luck is what I'm getting here. You feel good on your own, and so they're feeling like, am I even going to be able to add something to her life, or am I going to be a burden? So they're feeling a little bit intimidated by you. That's what I'm getting here, Pisces. Okay, so why is differences here with clashing, Spirit? What do they want to confess? So your person wants you to know, I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit need to be nurtured, okay? So this is why this person needs to grow, you know, from those childhood wounds, and also allow you to help them in the future. But right now they're too proud. They need to humble themselves to accept help from people or from you. They're very stubborn. I feel like you might be dealing with an earth sign because you have all these pentacles here. Or another water sign too. Could be an air sign, but take it how it resonates. But I feel like your person, they know that them not healing from those wounds caused you guys to have, huge differences in viewpoints. And so this is why they're just too proud to admit it, because they don't like to be wrong. That's what I'm getting here. Bottom of the deck here says, thank you for loving me more than anyone ever has. I never knew anyone could love me like you. Okay, I love that, because they definitely feel your love. Okay, so I definitely get that. What else, Spirit? We have, I don't know if I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I'm going through. Wow. And this is why they're grieving, okay? Because they're deep in their thoughts about you. They're not sure if they could ever explain just how much they love you, because they reached a breaking point. This is like really hard for them to go through. They're overwhelmed with their emotions is what I'm getting here. They're overwhelmed with this grief, that they know that they reached a limit, a point of no return, because of being sidetracked. So just give them a little grace is what I'm getting here. And then bottom of the deck here says, I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. Okay. Yeah, because this person, your person, is feeling so overwhelmed, overloaded with all these emotions, this grief, that it's starting to come up to the surface, to where they won't be able to hold them in anymore. They're going to have to finally tell you the truth. And I think the King of Swords is good that it's here, because they're finally going to get out of this sidetrack, distraction energy and come forward with the truth. So why sidetracked and King of Swords here, Spirit? I've searched for you and others, nobody compares. Okay, so this is why, because they needed to experience other connections, other, pathways, in order for them to come to that realization that nobody compares to you. Okay, and this is in their memories. They're like, wow, I just went off on this other deep end, and now I'm realizing that nobody is quite like my divine feminine. Okay. And look at this. I get insecure when it comes to you. I am nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. And I said that earlier. Your person feels inadequate when it comes to you. They feel like you're at a higher level than they are. And they get overwhelmed and nervous around you. They feel overloaded. Wow. What else, Spirit? Why is loyalty here? I'm afraid of this love, afraid of pain too. Yeah, because they know that your love is loyal, more so than anybody they've ever known. They never had that kind of loyalty before. And that's why they don't know how to process it. And because of that, they're afraid of the pain too, because they don't know how they're going to deal with if one day you guys end up breaking up or what have you. They don't want to go through the pain of losing you, because then they're going to be acting like everything is fine. But deep down, they're like feeling terrible. Bottom of the deck says, I feel selfish, not giving you time, energy, and attention you crave. Wow. So yeah. So they know that them ending your connection really affected them too, not just you, because they feel like they cut you off, like they cut themselves short from you because of being stubborn, or whatever it is that they needed to do. They just feel bad with how it turned out. Okay, so why is mirror here, Spirit? With reflection, shared feelings. You. I'm truly in love with every piece of you. Wow. It always comes back to you. Okay, so this is why they're saying, oh, look at that. And then we have chemistry. They have such a passion and desire for you, Pisces. It's ridiculous. Like, they're just wanting you to know. This is what they want to send you in a message. Like, I am so in love with you. I love every piece of you. okay? And they know that you feel the same about them. But at the same time, there's that Four of Cups energy where they know that they took you for granted. And look at this. I replayed all our conversations and times together, and I am so sorry for always holding back with you. Okay, yeah, because they feel like they missed an opportunity to really relish in your connection and enjoy it. They just let the pain and the differences, the sidetrack, the third parties get in the way of your connection. So they feel like they feel like they play themselves, okay? And that's a lot. That's a lot to process, and I feel like that's what usually happens with a lot of these divine masculines, that they don't know how to appreciate a good thing when they have it, right? So until you're gone, only then that's when they start realizing nobody compares to you. You were the real deal for them, but they knew that they were not at your level, okay? So that's how your person feels. Let's just see what advice Spirit wants to give to you. Oh my God. We have Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. And I feel like this is what I was pretty much saying, that your person is now seeing things clearly. They see that they took you for granted. And Spirit is letting you know that now you're starting to come into some wisdom, because now you're seeing things clearly. And then we have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being, okay? So, yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, open your eyes, use your intuition, you know, be lighthearted, look at things from a higher perspective, right? Not just from the ground, but from high up, like an owl. Be like an owl, like where you hunt for information. You know, owls are also nocturnal. So be able to see things in the dark that people don't normally see. Like that's part of being intuitive. So I feel like Spirit is saying you can see clearly now because you also see in the dark. Because owls also see in the dark. So just FYI. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying keep improving on using your intuition, trusting yourself that you're on the right path, and that you see things clearly now, because now you have a full picture of what's happened. You have the past, the present, and now looking forward towards the future. And when it comes to the present and the future, Spirit is saying dream the world into being, like manifest what you want to come to life. And this adds up to an 11. This is about an awakening, right? You have green here. That's for your opening your heart chakra. When you open your heart and you use your heart as your guide, right? And not your ego. That's when you can really start following what your soul's path is and not your ego. So when you follow your soul's path, that's going to finally be able to guide you in, you know, where you're supposed to be connected to source, you know, be able to be in true alignment with yourself, and you'll be able to bring what you want into life. You just manifest it. So if you manifest, you know, being in connection with your higher self, you can manifest also your union with your twin, if that's your situation, okay? So that's the message here. And definitely look up these animals too, because that could be another message that Spirit wants you to know. So we have a white owl here and a lizard, green lizard. Let's see what's at the bottom. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries, okay? And I love this because this is about loving yourself, being able to say no to people. Don't be a people pleaser. You know, just really take care of you first, because now you see the big picture. And now you can manifest what you want to bring to life, because now you have all the puzzle pieces together. Love it. So let me know in the comments what you thought, Pisces. This is your reading. And I'll catch you in the next video. Hey, Cancer. This is your reading. Let's see what's going on with your person. How do they feel towards you? We have confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, justification. All right. So I feel like your person might be coming in with some unexpected confessions about a new beginning. They want to have a fresh new start with you. Okay, what else? We have consequences, karma, destiny, cause, and effect. So I feel like they're definitely getting out of a cycle. You know, they know that you guys have been going round and round in circles in your situation. But I feel like they're starting to realize that they need to cycle out their karmic lesson. Okay. And look at this. We have pride. They were in their ego. Okay. This is why they were not able to get out of that cycle sooner, because they were stuck in their ego. Okay. These cards just jumped out, so I'm flipping them over. Only you. Okay. So it always comes back to you. They're fixated, attached, hypnotized. Maybe they like your eyes. Okay. Very beautiful card. And then we have boundaries. Know and drawing the line. Yeah. There's actually one more. I only wanted 4, but this is what came out. And then bottom of the deck, we have nourish. Okay. So they feel like you've helped them to learn about growth and nourishing themselves. So let's just see what is going on. Why is confessions here for Cancer's person, spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles, which started to come out in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright because we did see the beginnings earlier. So this person wants to confess. This is double confirmation that they want to come forward about a new beginning, fresh new start. Look at this. Another ace. Okay, that's a partnership. This person has a lot of love for you, Cancer. Wow. The emotions are just pouring out of them. Wow. Okay, so why is consequences here, Spirit? Look at this. The Chariot. They want to finally get out of this cycle and move towards their destiny. I feel like your person's finally balancing their masculine and feminine energy, and they're really stepping into their power. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like they realized they were being sneaky and deceitful and lying, but they realized they ended up playing themselves. Okay. Why is ego here, Spirit? Stubborn love. I feel like this is the only way they knew how to love. Okay. Yeah, this is the only way they knew how to love, because they've always been guarded in relationships. Very arrogant, very stubborn, not letting you in. They would only keep you at arm's length, basically. Yeah, because they've been going through a lot of heartbreak in the past. So they would put their guard up because they don't want to be heartbroken. Okay, why is only you here, Spirit? Why is only you here? The King of Swords. Yeah, so they know that they want to come forward with this truth that they know is going to transform your connection. And I just noticed that there's 2 7s here. The Chariot is a 7, 7 of Wands. Okay, so that could be significant. All right. Look at this. Then we have the Hermit. So I feel like your person needed to go within to realize that it always comes back to you. And that's what they want you to know. Because now they're starting to realize that they came to the realization that they may not have had healthy boundaries when it came to relationships. And I feel like you actually stepped into your power and you told them no, because they were being stubborn in love. And that was not a good way to be in a partnership with somebody. What I'm also getting here is that your person, Cancer, may have been wanting you to settle, you know, like put you on the back burner. And you told them, no, I'm drawing the line. Like, I'm going to be the only person, right? You told them, like, you stood your ground. You told them, I'm the only person that you need to prioritize. I'm not going to be just a side piece. That's just what I'm getting here. I mean, Interesting that we have all women here. So like you're very much in your power. And they know this now. They know that. And that's why they want to bring you this new beginning. Because they're very attracted to you. They see you in your power. You're standing strong in your resolve. They're very attracted to you. They want to come towards you because of that. And then we have the Four of Swords here. So they know that they needed to grow with building better boundaries for themselves. And this is something that they needed to go back to the drawing board. Okay. Why is Nourish here, Spirit? The Tower. Okay. So yeah. This was a very shocking moment for them when you told them no. They didn't realize that how deeply they felt for you. And so when this sudden change happened, it caused them to really have to go within. We saw that with the Hermit card. They had to go within and really grow in their soul development, because this was something that taught them that they needed to be in touch with their emotions and not pushing them away, not being stubborn in their pride. And we have feminine energy, so I feel like your person needed to open their heart chakra, open their feminine energy, their feelings, because maybe they pushed them away for a long time. And so I feel like that's how you help them to grow in their soul development, where they realize they couldn't keep avoiding divine intervention. The Tower is also about growing your outdated beliefs. So I feel like this really caused your person to start looking at things differently when things shifted, to where now they realized they needed to make some fine tuning. They needed to remove toxic patterns, toxic people out of their life, and really walk away from what doesn't serve them. Because this ended up breaking their heart. This really ended up breaking their heart, Cancer. So, all right, let's just see what else. What else does your person want to confess to you from their higher self? Oh my gosh, look at this. You triggered my spiritual awakening. Wow. And that's what they want to confess also when they come back. You were like the catalyst that helped them awaken, because they were asleep when they were, operating out of their ego, being defensive. But you actually, this is why Nourish is here, because you actually helped them to grow out of that so they can be in harmony with their higher self. I tried to move on with others, but I can't forget about you. Okay, so that's another thing they want to confess to you when they come back. Okay, why is consequences here with Chariot, Spirit? I dream about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find you aren't here. Okay. Yeah, they know that these are the consequences of their actions, because now in their waking life, they know that they don't have you anymore. Bottom of the deck says, you turn me on in unexpected ways and at unexpected times. Okay, so they very much have a lot of passion for you, that there's no off button, okay? All right, Cancer, what's going on with your person? What do you want to say? I will always forgive the mistakes you make, okay? And I feel like this is something that they had to grow from, because being stubborn in their pride and guarded, it's not going to be where somebody's going to say that they'll always forgive the mistakes you make. This is somebody that actually humbled themselves, evolved, and this is what they want to say to you when they finally come back to fight for your connection. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable, okay? That totally makes sense, because they were in their pride. They're being arrogant. So they don't want to lose you. That's why they want to come back and actually fight for your connection, because they know that they were prideful. They didn't want to be vulnerable, but they know that that's what they need to do if they don't want to lose you. What else? Sometimes I just don't know how to reply or express what's inside of me, but I do read and even write up what I want to send back. I just freeze up and delete it. Okay. So that's really interesting, because your person feels very attached to you energetically, and because of that, they think twice about what they want to say to you. It's like they want it to be perfect, and so because it's not perfect, you know, or they're having a hard time expressing what's inside of them, they just delete it. You know, they're not able to speak their truth. So your person needs to really evolve even more from a King of Swords to an Emperor, right? So that they can have confidence in what they want to say to you and not think about what's the perfect message. Like, just say what you need to say. Like that John Mayer song, say what you need to say. Okay, bottom of the deck here says, it was love at first sight and my first true love. Nobody can take that away from us, okay? And that's true, because this is why they're saying it's only you. You're the person that I'm fixated on. Only you. Nobody can take that away. Love it. All right, Cancer. So what do they want to say about boundaries? I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you, okay? So I feel like Spirit was sending them signs, and they know that they need to trust the signs that they're seeing. I think that's why High Priestess is here. And also they need to have better boundaries when it comes to relationships in general and with you. That's what I'm getting here. And bottom of the deck says, I'll always be here to keep you safe. Love it. Why is Nourish here with the Tower? I don't like the attention others give to you, and I know I should be giving you more. I'm just frozen in fear. Exactly. So I feel like this is why your person needs to evolve in their soul development. You know, be in touch with their emotions and not be afraid of, you know, outside circumstances when things happen outside of their control, you know, like focusing on people giving you attention. They just need to be in the flow of things and let go of control. That's what Pisces person was struggling with too. So I don't know if you're dealing with the Pisces. The Tower is also a Scorpio energy. So maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio. We have Chariot here. We have a Cancer here. So you could be dealing with another Cancer. And then we have King of Swords. I think that one's actually Libra. It's hard for me to know which zodiac signs these are, but I know for sure this is Scorpio and this is Cancer. So either way, your person feels triggered because of your connection. They feel like they finally awakened. They have a lot of emotions. They don't know how to express how they feel, but they still think about how they hurt you in the past with their pride. And they want you to know that you actually helped them to evolve. And we saw the Eight of Cups. They want to get out of that wheel. They get out of that cycle. Let's just see. What does Spirit want you to know? Last message for Cancer. Oh, wow. Look at this. Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. Okay. I love this because I feel like you drew the line in this connection. You told them, like, I'm not going to settle. And I feel like Spirit is reminding you to keep being that way. Step into your power even more, because that way people, when they see how you hold yourself in high regard, they're going to fall in line. Love it. And then bottom of the deck here says, Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. So we have a 9 here and a 10 here. So that's pretty interesting. It's like a progression. So I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, even if things don't work out, you know, if life ends up, you know, putting you on your behind or whatever, just know that sometimes it's going to have those bumps along the road. But as long as you know your worth, you don't lose who you are as a person, and you keep up with your ascension and being close to source and being happy in your own energy, then everything else is going to fall into place. Okay. So really hope that helps you, Cancer. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Let's just see what's going on with your person, how they feel towards you. What is going on? Angels, spirits, and guides. What is going on with Scorpio's person? How do they feel towards Scorpio? Oh, chemistry. They have a lot of spark, passion, and desire for you, Scorpio. Love it. But they're hiding it from you, okay? They're keeping it secret. This is like the secret admirer vibes. All right. What else? Distance. So this definitely confirms you guys are in separation. You may be at a distance from each other, but there's definitely some space that you guys had to take from the connection. And then we have the dandelion at the bottom of the deck, waiting, expecting, manifesting. So I'm getting here that your person's hoping that even though you guys are apart, that you guys still haven't missed a beat. You know, I feel like your person still hopes that you guys will be able to pick up where you left off, that you still have this passion, this desire for each other, because they feel it, okay? And look at this, they want to confess that to you. They want to unveil the truth that they still think about you. They're tired of pretending, okay? They're tired of pretending that they don't care, and they really want to come forward and tell you the truth. Look at this. Underneath pretend is upheaval. So this troubles them that they don't like to wear this mask. It's like they finally want to come out and tell you the truth. Look at this. They want to apologize. They want to return, ask you for forgiveness. You know, maybe bring you some flowers. Maybe you like red roses. I know I do. But look at this. They also want to apologize for being dishonest, tricky, and not being able to give you something tangible. They were intangible. They were elusive. This is like the escape artist, right? That kind of energy. Because they were afraid of intimacy. They got afraid that they got so close to you. They don't really get that close to that many people. With you, they felt like they could do that for a little bit, but then they got scared. And they don't know how to deal with that. So that's something that they struggle with, Scorpio. Big time. So let's see, why is chemistry here? What do we need to know about chemistry for your person? Oh my gosh, we got the Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that your person has a strong desire to walk away from things that are no longer working in their life so they can finally go towards their ninth cup, which is their wish fulfillment. So I feel like you might have motivated them to light that spark inside of them to really start loving themselves and go towards, you know, the next level, like to really move on in their journey. That's beautiful. Look at this, they're learning. Page of Swords is that energy where they're learning about, you know, they're thinking in their thoughts about what they want in their life. And they definitely like the chemistry that they had with you, that spark. So they definitely want that again. They miss it, okay? They could also be keeping an eye on you on social media. You know, that's usually the spy card in tarot. And they're not letting you know their feelings either with the King of Cups, okay? And that's interesting because we saw that with the concealing card earlier, that they're hiding and they're keeping it secret. They're keeping their feelings secret, pretty much. But they're learning about this whole experience with you, how they want to change things in the future. They don't want it to be the same anymore, okay? Why is distance here, Spirit? What's blocking them? What is blocking Scorpio's person? Oh my gosh, we have the Fool. So this is about taking a leap of faith. I feel like your person's scared to take a leap of faith, Scorpio. They don't want to be a fool, too, is what I'm getting here. They don't want to be the only one that wants to take that leap of faith. They're not sure if you feel the same. And so they're feeling blocked because they don't want to take a chance. It scares them. still. Look at this, Ten of Swords. It's like they think about it and they just think about pain if they were to take a chance because they've been hurt before. Yeah, look at that. Three of Swords. They've been hurt before in the past when they took a chance on somebody. And even though it has nothing to do with you personally, it's still something that they need to heal from their past. Okay. Wise confessions here, Spirit. Unexpected message. Unveiling. What is going on with Scorpio's person? Five of Swords. Okay, so we saw, where was it? One of these cards that showed, I think it was pretend, right? Yeah, I think that's what it was, pretend. So earlier we saw the pretend card and I pulled it out because this is interesting because your person's tired of pretending that they were hiding how they really felt. So they're basically conflicted about coming forward and taking off their masks because they're used to hiding. Okay. So now they want to come back and it might be an unexpected message because you're probably not even expecting them to come forward, but they want to tell you what they've been thinking about this conflict that you guys had. They didn't like how things ended. Look at this. Yeah, because it made them sad. They're grieving the loss of you, not having you in their life. They're focused on these 3 cups that spilled over, but they don't realize that the love is still there, that you still feel this love for them. Because deep down, they know that, but it's under the surface. They don't realize that you still feel the same. It's in their subconscious. I feel like their higher self knows, but in their conscious mind, they can't access it yet. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel like once it comes to light, and I think that's why that light is here, that's when they'll be able to come forward and express it to you. But it's in the subconscious right now where they're not able to access that information. Wow. Why is apology here, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, they definitely want to come forward and give you an apology. That's usually the Knight of Cups, you know, coming forward with the cup. You know, they want to offer their cup of love. They want to return and ask for forgiveness. And that's double confirmation. Look at this, Page of Cups. That's another double confirmation. They want to come forward and offer you an apology. They want to move forward. Chariot. Cancerian energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer or a water sign. Another water sign. We got 2 cups here. All right, so pretty interesting. So why is elusive here? Intangible, dishonest, tricky. The second time we've seen a dishonest card, and the Five of Swords is here too. Yeah, so they want to have success with you. They want to come home. 6 of Wands is about coming home after a battle. And they are hoping, because we saw the hoping card earlier, that they'll be able to come in, confess how they feel sad about how things turned out. They want to be honest. They want to apologize and for being hurtful towards you. They want to ask for forgiveness, and then they're hoping that this is going to set the record straight so that you guys can get back on track and get out of this elusive energy. This is like runner's energy, and be able to have that intimacy with you. Look at this, Knight of Swords. They want to charge in with their truth to the Queen of Swords. Wow. That's so interesting. I mean, that's confirming the message. They want to come in very matter of fact, and they're not hesitating. Like, that's what they want to do. What else they want to confess? Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my biases and blocks to give all you truly deserve. Yeah, so I feel like your person, you know, is trying to overcome, you know, like I was saying earlier, removing blocks, removing toxic people out of their life, what things that no longer serve them, so that they can come towards you. And so they're wondering, is this all in my head? Because they know that they had such intense chemistry with you, But they know deep down that it's not just in their head. It's true. They know that you feel the same. And look at this. Bottom of the deck, they're saying, I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. Okay? And that's the thing. That's something that they need to evolve when they go from their 8th to 9th cup. It's something that they need to learn. Okay? What is distance here with the Fool? What do they want to say about that, Spirit? Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. Okay. So, even though you guys are apart, I feel like your person, even though they might feel blocked, you know, energetically, like they can't move towards you, a big part of them does want to move forward. Then they're saying, I'll always be here to keep you safe, okay? So what do they want to confess? Even though this is already about confessions, but wow, look at this. I'm so afraid of changing. That's so interesting because we saw the 5 is for change, okay? This is the energy where somebody's playing mind games, okay? And they're being like prideful that they think they won this fight, right? And people are walking away like defeated. So I feel like he's afraid of changing because that means that he would have to take off this mask, okay? And we saw it earlier. He said it. Your person said it's hard for them to be vulnerable. So they don't. It's like they don't realize there's beauty in being vulnerable. Okay, that's what makes you strong. By them holding on to this 5 of Swords energy and being deceitful and hiding things, that's what makes you weak. You know what I mean? Like that's what they need to come to realization, that those kind of behaviors and toxic behaviors is not what makes you strong. That's basically society's way of keeping people small, okay? And they need to realize that they need to rise above that, because that's not what life is about. If you really want to have something special with somebody, you are not going to be able to attain it if you're operating out of these energies where you're hiding how you feel, you're playing mind games with somebody, stringing them along. It's just not going to work. A real woman, you know, it's not going to stand for that. Somebody who doesn't love themselves and doesn't value themselves will stand for it, but not you. Not you, Scorpio. Oh no. I'm a Scorpio, so I know how you are. I know what Scorpio is like. We don't take no BS, for sure. I mean, we're a force to be reckoned with. Like, you try to hurt us, we will sting you worse than than you ever thought. You'll be wishing you were never born. Like, that's the Scorpio wrath. Like, that's real talk, okay? So, let's see what your person's saying here. Please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it tears me apart, even knowing it's a possibility I could lose you forever. Wow. Your person's very possessive over you. It's what I'm getting. They're afraid of changing, but they don't want to lose you. They don't like change, is what I'm getting here. But they know that time is running out. Time is ticking. Big time. What else, Spirit? What do they want to apologize? What do they want to say in this apology? Oh, we got 2 cards. I feel selfish, not giving you time, energy, and attention you crave. I talk to you within my mind all the time. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? I swear you do. Okay. So I feel like whenever they ask for forgiveness, they want you to know that they were being self-centered. You know, they were only thinking about their needs. They were not for 1 second thinking about you, what you wanted in the connection. It was like Emperor's energy, but reversed, you know, the distorted masculine, where they were just like, this is what I want. I don't care what you say. You know, it is what it is. That's that kind of energy that they were operating out of in the past. But now when they return, they're coming back, you know, with kind of like with their tail between their legs, basically. You know, like a cat coming back like, I'm sorry. Like, I messed up. I know that I didn't give you the time of day like I should have, and you needed that, and I just didn't give it to you. And I feel like during the day, they may even energetically like send you telepathic messages. You know, they might try to send you music from their higher self. I feel like you guys are connecting in the 5D, like in your dream space. But either way, I feel like your person wants to finally transition out of that and bring it to reality where they're speaking to you in the material world, and come back and give you that apology that you deserve. They want to make it right. Look at this. I read every word you've written to me more than once. I love that, because I know I do that too, where I'm reading their message, you know, like my divine masculine, I'll read his message again from months ago, but I'll read it again. So I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. You guys feel the same towards each other, and it's a wonderful feeling to know that somebody feels the same. It's just difficult when, you know, agendas are not aligned or energies are not aligned, you know. That's what causes the issues here in the connection. But I feel like you guys will come together. I mean, your energy, we could dive deep into that, but I feel like your person wants to come back and make it right. And they want you to know, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Please help me to figure us out. Okay? And I feel like this is why elusive is here, because when they're confused about something, they just rather avoid it. Act like it's not there. You know, they might be dishonest to try to not face it. And they get in this tricky energy where, honestly, it should be simple. I mean, it's not that hard. But I feel like your person is so used to escaping reality and going into, you know, their habits where they avoided things, avoided feelings, avoided conversations, that they're confusing themselves. They're the ones that are doing this confusion. And in turn, it makes you confused. But I feel like your person, when they come back, they want to ask you for help. Like, help me to become more like you know, where you're able to communicate your feelings. And I feel like once you guys do come together, you're going to be able to help each other work on those things. And then you can learn things from your person too. It's not just one-sided. Bottom of the deck here says, I've never been so turned on in all my life like I am with you. Okay? So yeah, Scorpio, your person desires you. Nobody does it for them like you. So, love it. So let's just see. What are some last messages that Spirit wants you to know? We have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. And we have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. I love this. Wow, this is so beautiful, because I feel like Spirit is just letting you know, like, just enjoy yourself. You know, take a chance, be like the fool, lighthearted. Enjoy yourself during this time that you're apart, because once your person comes back, you know, they are taking their time, because your person is somebody that thinks very methodically about their approach. And even though we did see the Knight of Swords, I feel like your person likes to think things through, and not, because I think in the past they were very Knight of Swords energy, very Knight of Wands. But now they're starting to realize they need to upgrade that approach. They need to start being more of a grown-up, right? And so I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, just enjoy your life now. You know, be playful, play in the water, you know, and sure enough, by the time you start realizing this person's gone, because you're so busy with your own life and enjoying your fruits of your labor, then this person, by the time they come around, it would be like another blessing, like the frosting on the cake, you know what I mean? Because you're already happy in your own energy, and now this person coming in with an apology and wanting to start a fresh new start is going to be like the cherry on top, okay? So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. This person's coming slowly but surely, and slow and steady wins the race, because they're going to come back and be steady this time and not unbalanced, not skewed, not unhinged. They're going to be solid when they come back. Look at this. I think Cancer got this one. Or no, I think it was Pisces. One of those. But they got this card, Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. This is where you're opening your heart chakra. Green is for the heart chakra. This is actually a 10. So this is the end of you not being prideful in love. This is where you're going to let your heart shine, let your light shine from your heart, where you're letting your person know that your heart is open. Your heart is open to receive, to be playful when they come back. You know that they're taking their time because they're protecting themselves with this shell, right? But the turtle still is going to accomplish what they came to do, what they sought out to do. Slow and steady always wins the race, you know. Love it. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.